Hey y'all, welcome back to GM Outdoors. I hope everybody's been having a fantastic week this week. So we're going to be truck camping in a truck camper again here. Back of the truck, we're at the end of a railroad switchback. So it's kind of the railroad dead ends down that way. I guess where they can switch their train cars around and do whatever. Never really been up here. Don't really know. I guess it just used to be like a post because there's a little shed over there. I don't know what they used to do here. And I'm assuming it's still active because there's a light that turns red and green on down through there to show, I guess, whether you can go or not. I don't really know what's going on. But anyhow, we're going to try to do some truck camping here. I got a new setup from the last time I showed y'all my new setup then, but I got a different one now. So come on over here and we'll check it out. All right, so before I show you my new setup, you remember the last one I had a slide-out kitchen, made a real nice, real solid, sturdy, heavy as lead build. Out of 2x4s and or 2x8s, a couple 2x4s, things like that. Had a big slide out kitchen with the stove and everything in there. Well, you know, I use my truck quite a bit, so that was a real pain in the hind end to kind of pick it up, take it out, put it somewhere. I mean, I had to pull the drawer out. The drawer weighed, like, with everything in it, it weighed probably 50, 60 pounds, and then the build itself probably weighed 200 pounds. So, you know, I'd have to lug that thing out, had to find a place for it in the garage, you know, and it was just, because then I'd want to go camping that weekend, and then I'd put it all back in there. Or I'd, you know, oh, we're going to go to Lowe's. Well, I'll take it all out. And then, well, we want to go, we're going to go to the park and ride bicycles and stuff. Load the bicycles up, you know, you can't fit all that in the back of the truck. So I had to pull all of it out, put the bicycle, you know, so it was a lot to deal with. So this new setup is based off a minimalist design kind of thing. You know, the bare minimum you need. I took all the build out. I replaced it. I got a cot and some things in there. So I really, really dig this because it don't weigh nothing. So I can pick it all up and it folds away, storage. It's really nice. So let's check it out now. Alrighty, y'all. So some of this stuff you'll recognize from my old setup, like my Mr. Buddy heater and my Cabela's cot chair back there. But anyhow, so my sleeping setup here is a Coleman sleeping bag, and I've also got a 0-degree bag in the truck in case I need it. But my Coleman sleeping bag, my 3-inch self-inflating Invoker air mattress here, absolutely awesome. And King Camp, the low-profile cot. This thing folds up into a bag that's probably 10 inches long, and it's absolutely awesome. This right here is probably the most comfortable sleeping setup that I've ever had. It is so comfortable. It's just like sleeping in your bed at home. I mean, it's super, super comfortable. So I got this rug here from Walmart. I think like 20 bucks, 25 bucks or something, just to make it feel a little bit more, you know, homey, a little bit, keep the warmth in too. Cabela's cot chair back there. Got it from Bass Pro. Got my Jackery power supply back there behind it. Some of my food essential stuff back there. Mr. Buddy heater, carbon monoxide. And of course, I got the bed lights here. Nothing's changed as far as the rest of it goes, the Softopper. But so I got my curtain here on a string. I don't know if you can see it or not. We'll show you later. Got my curtain here on a string. Slide it across, same as the curtain there at the cab. And they're blackout curtains, so you can't see anything in here whenever I can basically go camp anywhere and not have a problem. Nobody will see the lights or anything like that, so pretty awesome. Underneath the cot here, I've got an axe here in case I want to chop some firewood if I'm ever somewhere where I can have a fire, and a camp quilt, and then I got my fishing pole, 6-foot fishing pole underneath there. And just a little bit of my lures from my bigger tackle box there. Some stuff I put in here. So it's usually what I take with me when I kayak. So I just slide it under there. And oh yeah, also inside the truck, I've got a milk crate here that I can just pick up. Got my propane in there, cutting boards, the things that were basically in that slide out kitchen from before. Put them in here, and a big camp chair. Yeah, there's my sleeping bag there, my 0-degree Magellan mummy bag. Yeah. It's a really nice sleeping bag. Keeps you really warm. So just in case we need it, well, you never know. So, alrighty, y'all. So I just want to show you around here a little bit before it gets too dark. It's right now 5:05. So I'd say it'll be dark in the next 30-45 minutes. So I'm just so happy to be back out here camping in a truck. It's been way too long. So anyhow, this is the switchback here. This is the railroad tracks right here. The trains would come from this direction. And then on this side right here is the dead end part. I guess it splits off into two. So I guess you could load your train carts down on this one on the right here and unhook and then pick some more up on the left or something. I really don't know. I'm not a conductor, so just a educated guess. But anyhow, let me see if I can't show you this green light down here. Green or red, I guess. I don't know what color it is right now. Turn this camera around. So right there's the green light way down there. It's probably a little blurry. But there's the green light way down there. And it was red when I first got up here. I guess it changes for something. I really don't know. I know it's to tell you whether or not you can go down through there or not, but I hadn't heard no trains or heard anybody up here. There's nobody up here, so I really don't know. Then over here is just like this little shack, like a little post or something you maybe store some tools in, or I don't know if they manned this or what. Really don't know. A couple of propane tanks up here too. Anyway, right here's the shack. Yeah, it's long been abandoned. Ain't nothing in there but some, looks like the hoses that go between the train carts or something, you know. But anyhow, yeah, there's an old propane tank. So right there's how you switch the tracks, I guess. Little switch box deal here. I guess red's one way and green's the other way. And I got it padlocked there where you can't pick that lever up, but I guess you pick it up and it moves the tracks from one side to the other to connect the two there, whichever direction you're going in. And there's a light just kicked on here, two of them just kicked on that pole there. So looks like I'll have me a little night light tonight. Some of y'all might recognize this place from a video that I made about a year ago, which is hard to believe. Time flies, you know, it's been that long. But the overpass stealth camp where I camped up underneath that bridge was just down through there underneath that bridge. I know y'all probably can't see it, about 2 miles that way. But where the trees are dying out and clearing out with the leaves falling, you can just see the top of the bridge. And I had walked on a section of railroad tracks to get to up and underneath that bridge. And these are the same railroad tracks, but this section is about 2 miles down this way. So I hadn't never seen this area here until the other day when I was flying my drone around, because I was trying to find a place to camp. And a lot of times I'll get my drone out and get things from a bird's eye view, you know, that way I can really hone in on something, you know, because you get on Google Earth and, you know, you see the image on there, but when you get there, it's totally different. It's, you know, that's an old picture taken or something. So I found this place. There's a clearing next to railroad tracks, you know. I found it and I thought, oh man, I'd love to do that. I didn't even know if I'd get my truck up here or not. So found where the road started, you know, and then a couple of days later, here I am camping. So we're going to try to sleep here tonight. So it worked out pretty good. But anyhow, I thought that was pretty cool, you know, that if you all want to check out that overpass stealth camp video, it was just down the tracks here. So anyhow, I'm getting hungry. I haven't eaten in several hours, so I'm getting hungry. So let's get back to the truck and make something. Alrighty, y'all, so we're gonna kick back and go back to my very first video, and that's the beef stew Mountain House meal. Everybody knows how much I love this meal. I went crazy over it when I first tried it, and I've not had it since. So I figured I'd make something quick and easy. It's getting dark, I'm tired, it's been a long day, so we're gonna kick back, relax, and eat us some beef stew. So we'll see if it's just as good as it was the first time I had it. I'm sure it will be. It's already getting cold out here. Supposed Supposed to get down to 34 degrees tonight. Get this poured in here. I can't wait to smell it. I remember it smelled so good as soon as I poured the water to it. Kind of mix it up, stir it up a little bit. You always want to stir it up because those little powder chunks will get down in the corners of this bag and not mix very well. And you'll be eating, and all of a sudden it's like you take a big bite of this powder, and it's just it's like it goes right in your nose or something. Makes you start coughing and carrying on. Yeah. Stir it up good. Seal it up there and wait 5 minutes. Oh, it smells so good. I love these things. I think they're great. A lot of people don't like them, you know, but I love them. Every one of them I've had has been really good. I remember I had the gravy and biscuits and had the beef stew, of course, and it seemed like beef stroganoff or something, and it was just really good. All three of them are just real good. It seemed like there's a chicken and dumpling. I haven't tried the chicken and dumplings yet. A lot of people told me to get it. Said it's pretty good too. Get that sealed up real good. Slosh it around a little bit. Set it right there and let it cook for a minute. Ooh, it's getting cold up here. Alrighty, so we're back in the back of the truck again, and I am just so happy right now. I love being back here. You know, I got the lights, I got the room, the luxury of it. I just love camping in the back of this truck. It's probably one of my favorite things to do, honestly. Just loving this setup for multiple reasons. I got a little bit more room in here. You know, I'm lower to the truck bed. The bed is probably 6 inches lower, so it keeps my feet from being out of the window back there. I didn't really like that as much. I love the lights. You know, you can see me good, everything. I just love it so much. Anyhow, my beef stew's ready to rock and roll, so I'm going to go ahead and get a movie or something on YouTube or something worth watching on my tablet and hang it up there. We're gonna eat and watch some TV or something. So let's check it out. So one thing I love about having a Softopper camper shell is the fact that it's got these bars in here where I can clamp my 12.5-inch tablet holder straight to the bar with this clamp here. It's just like a vice grip. You screw it on there, and it clamps a hold of it, and then you got a TV that you can put anywhere you want in this whole place. You can put it on the side and lay down and watch it. Put it up here, sit up here and watch it. It's pretty sweet, pretty versatile. You know, gives you options to do. So let's go ahead and get this tablet mounted up here. Alrighty, so it's the moment we've all been waiting for. Beef stew time, yeah. Oh, I can't wait. Let's see if it brings back the same aromas. Oh man, it's good. It's gonna be so good. I can't believe I've gone this long without eating it again. Oh yeah, it's still good. Good and warm too. I'm starving to death. I've not ate since like, I don't know, 11 o'clock this morning. Well, basically breakfast. Yeah, so, golly, it's hot. Let's see what we're working with here. Oh yeah, there's some beef chunks. Hot, hot. Mmm. Mmm. Golly. I tell you what, that is just so good. It's almost like a home-cooked meal, I'm telling you. I don't know what they put in it. You know, the other ones, you know, you kind of get that, you know, like the MRE type taste, you know, like you know, it's not, you know, it's not home cooked, right? But this beef stew is the only one that I've had so far that tastes just like your grandma just pulled it off a potbelly stove. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. If you're not having one of these, whether you're into camping or not, just go out and buy one and try it. You will not regret it. It's like the best and easiest thing ever. I can hardly sit still while I eat it. It's good. Alrighty. Well, let's find something to watch on YouTube here, or a movie or something on Netflix. Probably gonna get caught up on some YouTube videos. I ain't watched none of them in about 2 or 3 days, so everybody's been posting stuff. Some stealth camping and some camping and bushcrafting stuff I watch. So let's kick back and cut these lights off and relax and enjoy this beef stew. I don't know, I just love this stuff. It's so good.
In my journeys, I have found 3 awesome stealth camping spots, and that's kind of the goal of the whole thing.
Man, I tell you what, it is so nice and cozy in here with this heater going. I've been in here for about 2.5, 3 hours and watching YouTube and some other stuff on there, and I just now got cold. My feet got cold, and everything else is pretty warm in here. You know, it's 41 degrees outside, and it's camper shell. You know, considering it's made out of canvas, it keeps the heat in here pretty good. You know, for what it is. It's supposed to get down to 31 degrees tonight, so we'll see how it goes. But right now, you know, it's probably 75 in here now with that Mr. Buddy heater going, but which is a little warm for me because I like it to be about 68. You know, it's comfortable for me. But that's how it is with those Mr. Buddy heaters. Is you're either burning up or you got it off and you're cold. So, but anyhow, it's pretty late, and I'm probably gonna go ahead and get into bed. It's about 9:30 at night, and I'm probably gonna get in this sleeping bag here and crawl up in bed. Hopefully, I won't need that 0-degree bag in the truck because I'm not going to get it, especially in the middle of the night. You know, so I think at 3 o'clock in the morning or 4:30 or something, it said it's supposed to be 31 degrees. That's the coldest part. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said, this heater keeps you pretty good and warm in here. And that sleeping bag's rated for about 35 degrees, 40 degrees. I think it's more of a warm weather deal. So, but anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and crawl in bed there, and I'll talk to you in a second. Alrighty, y'all. I will see you all first thing in the morning. If anything happens, I'll kick you back on here. Good night. About 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what that dude's doing. He act like he just switched the switches on the track there. He goes back so far and then he'll stop and switch the switches on it or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, good morning, everybody. Whew, it's about 8 o'clock right now. 8 o'clock, and it's 36 degrees outside, so it didn't get quite as cold as I thought it was going to, which is, you know, it's good. But I stay good and warm in here. I run that heater one time last night for about 30 minutes and cut it back off. But other than that, though, I was pretty comfortable in here. And that guy came through here at like 2:30, 3 o'clock, somewhere in there, and he was go so far. I watched him for a second because I thought he was going to come over here, but he didn't seem to care that there was a truck here. I don't know, but he would go so far and then switch the track or something, and then he'd back up some more and then switch the track again. So anyhow, kind of had me worried that there was going to be a train or something come through and like would block me in here, like because this is a dead end, you know, it's a switchback deal. So I thought maybe they're going to leave one here, I don't know, for the weekend or something. I have no idea, but I didn't hear anything. So anyhow, like I said, oh man, like I said, 36 degrees outside right now. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. So we're going to go ahead and get out of bed here and make some coffee. See what's going on. Okay. 34 degrees out here right now. So it's a little colder than I thought. My phone just updated. I guess it said 34 degrees. So a little cold this morning. I'm gonna keep my fingers warm this morning. It's cold. It's about heated up good enough there. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and put the coffee in there right now. Plenty enough for 1 cup. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'll add me a little bit more in there. Yeah, there we go. Whew, my hands are froze solid. It's 34 out here, and I've been standing out here for about 30 minutes now, and I'm about froze. Good to get something good and warm in your body. But anyhow, I was sitting here making this coffee, and this guy drove by on a railroad truck. It just kind of slowed down real slow, you know, and then I just kind of threw my hand up at him, and he just threw his hand back up and kind of kept on going. You know, I was kind of laughing because I didn't know if he was going to get out and try to run me off, or if he was just like didn't know what in the world I was doing. I don't know. He didn't seem to mind. He just kind of kept going, but you know, kind of a close call, I guess. I really don't know. But anyhow, I didn't think they frequented this railroad section here as much because it's a dead end down, you know, on that one split track there. I guess they do. I don't know, because that one dude come in 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning and switched them switches around there, and I didn't know. You know, I was kind of worried. I didn't know if a train was coming or what. So I did not want to get blocked in here. So I think I should probably go ahead and get back out of here before something does come down through and block me in. But beautiful sunrise coming up behind me, so that means it's time for me to go to the house. So I sure do appreciate y'all watching the channel, liking the channel, subscribing to it. We're at 908 subscribers, which is unbelievable to me. Make sure you comment on the video and like it and share it. That really helps the algorithm with YouTube so more people can see it. And I think it's time for me to go home. So I'm going to pack this stuff up real quick and get out of here before somebody else comes down through here and stares at me or something. That guy might be going down through there to find his buddy to come back and say, look, this guy on the railroad tracks. I don't know. But anyhow, I appreciate y'all watching. I hope each and every one of y'all had a happy Thanksgiving this year, got to spend time with your loved ones, and I will see you on the next video. Sure do appreciate you. Take care.